When people today think of the most influential people in history that worked in film industries, names like Edward S. Porter, Charlie Chaplin, or Walt Disney would immediately pop into their heads. No one would really think of Alice Guy-Blache. Alice Guy-Blache was a pioneer filmmaker in the 20th century.
On July 1st, 1873, Alice Ida Antoinette Guy first opened her eyes with wonder to the world around her. Her mother Mariette had traveled to France to ensure that her fifth child be born on French soil. Her father, Émile Guy, ran a publishing company in Chile, which was at its peak at the time. Alice was later sent to a convent school on the French border with her sisters. Misfortune struck the Guy family after a series of earthquakes and the death of Alice's father due to his poor health. Without a stable income to support 5 children, Mariette pulled Alice and her sisters from the convent school, and they continued with makeshift education. Even with her unfulfilling childhood, Alice trained to be a typist and stenographer at 21 years old. Around 1894, she obtained a job as a secretary to Léon Gaumont, working in a still photography company. Gaumont let her direct her first film in 1896, called The Cabbage Fairy, as long as it did not interfere with her secretarial duties. She produced and directed thousands of films throughout her life, including The Glue, and The Consequences of Feminism.
She also experimented with special effects and sound synchronizations, which added interesting and uniqueness to her films.
Alice Guy-Blache was famous for experimenting with color tinting and sound synchronization. At a time where black and white movies were just starting to be popular among the public, Alice started to add color to bring her films to life. She produced a film called Pierrot's Escapades in 1900 that included experimental color tinting. She also incorporated sound into her films by using a device called the chronophone, which synchronized the filmed image with sound recorded on a wax cylinder. She later married Herbert Blaché in 1906 before moving to the United States, where she established her own production company called Solax in Fort Lee, New Jersey. Her company, Solax, was very successful until 1920 when she published her last film after she divorced her husband. She returned back to France to live with her daughter, where she was awarded the Legion of Honor in 1953. This is the highest non-military related award in France. Alice and her daughter eventually returned to Mahwah, New Jersey, where she died on March 24, 1968 in a nursing home at the age of 94 years old. The Fort Lee Film Commission have been working hard to get a star for her on Hollywood's Walk of Fame. They have also been instrumental in getting her to be included in New Jersey's Hall of Fame in 2013.
Without her, the film industries and movies as we know today will not exist.